Welcome guys to a new video. We are again on a KTM. It's the KTM 890 Adventure, not R, not Rally, it's just the Adventure. And yeah, why not the R, why not the Rally? Okay, Rally, I think this topic is something most know, they are limited. The R, they say they don't have a test bike because this is just for special users, and basically the bikes are the same, just the suspension is better. Okay, that's maybe something from the marketing side from KTM here in Vienna, where they say, but from my opinion is when 890 the Adventure, then the R and not this one, because you see the suspension is quite soft and the travel is less. Yes, okay, when you are not so tall, then of course it's maybe the bike for you, but not for me. But let's talk about seating position. Seating position feels quite nice. The seat is quite a little bit on the harder side, so not so softy, it's a little bit harder, but I can say it's quite wide, so my little ass little is quite nice positioning and feels quite comfortable, so I could say that I could ride a little bit longer. We are here on Pirelli SRT tires, and these tires are, yeah, I would say 80-20 tires, 70-30, not really off-road tires. They are just nice looking tires for boys that want to go to Starbucks and say they have an off-road bike. That's a different topic. But handlebar is also something where I say feels nice from the seating position. I would say also KTM normal, like you're sitting here like on the enduro bike and you want to go maybe a little bit faster, but you have this position from the beginning, like, okay, I want to attack something. But you can also drive a little bit, let's say, comfortable and go for longer rides. So the wind is quite strong from this windscreen because there's here a hole, I think, maybe it's this is why. But the turbulences on my helmet are quite noisy, and what I need to say, I am 190, so quite a tall one, a tall person. This windscreen is not adjustable. That's something a minus from my personal opinion, because it would be nice to set it now a little bit higher, otherwise you need to buy a bigger screen. Yeah, that's something, it depends on the person, who you are and what you want to have. Next thing, yeah, key, normal key, no keyless ride or something on the bike, just quite stock. You have a cruise control on it. That's something where I say that's quite nice. Now it's on and we are driving it, and yeah, we could drive like that until Paris if there will be no traffic lights. Then you have here just start and stop the engine. Then you have the settings here. That's something, yeah, I would say something very nice, that it's on the left side with the modes and so on, and you can set up during the ride what mode you want to ride and so on. What I would say is a little bit better on the BMW side, that you have on the right side the mode button, on the left side you have this menu button, that it's separated, and here it's a little bit yeah, different, let's say different, but every cook is cooking their soup a little bit different. I'm right? What do you think about the bike? What's your opinion about the bike, especially this one, the stock one, and not the R version. What do you think about the bike? Do you think is it comparable to an R? Where you see the bike, for example? Let me in the comments know. Subscribe and like. I can say from the fuel tank, I like it that it's quite low, so the center of gravity is lowered on the bike. That's for sure something that is a benefit. Some people say BMW, for example, is quite wide. When you compare it, for example, a Boxer engine, yes, it's wide, but I have made some measures with a friend from mine that has a 790R with crash bars fitted, and with crash bars, I think it was 3 centimeters difference to the 1250 with crash bars. So the difference is not so huge, it just feels a little bit different because on the BMW you have the surface, cylinders and back, and here it's like a slim look going down and going a little bit wider. That's something where I say that's the difference, and that's why you have this comparison between the bikes. The differences that are not so huge in reality when you take measures. So when someone tells me, yeah, but with the cylinders in some TED sections it will be maybe the motorcycle will be too wide, yeah, then your 890 will be also too wide, and show me this TED section where GS is too wide. Okay, there are not so many, let's say, because that's not a single trail. And yeah, then the color scheme changed, I think, from 2022 to 2024, I think. Also here the shape has changed, that it is more a little bit together. So they make a facelift of the bike. What I'm missing here is, I think, heated grips. That's something I complained already on the 890 SMT. For such a bike, I would say this should be standard, but maybe I'm a little bit too much a BMW guy and I'm focusing on heated grips and should focus on some other things. Let me in the comments know. Then that's, for example, something quite nice that they have here, the possibility to mount a steering damper from factory with not so big effort. So it's quite something where I say they think what users could ride it, and they provide it to the users, and the user can use the bike with not such a big problem. What could be next is, let's park it here. Dum, 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 dum. So let's have a look on the bike. Yeah, it's a black bike. No, just joking. So they hear what the people are wanting and they provide it to them. So that's something what I like on KTM, that they are still focused on off-road orientation. So they see the people that are buying a KTM are driving it also. This you see on the dashplate. Yes, the dashplate is maybe not the best one, and many people are adapting it and providing a better solution. It's, yeah, you see it's already bending when you hit it. Then you see here the travel is a little bit limited on the forks. It would need a little bit more travel. The wheels are quite nice. They are tubeless, what I know. This one has already a Akrapovic exhaust. Maybe we will do later a sound check for it. The seats, yeah, as I said, it's a little bit, as you see, harder section. or the harder side. The engine is quite known, and the design is, I would say, quite nice, and it's something orientation to the rally 450, I would say. That's something you feel on this bike for sure. So if you liked the video, like, subscribe, and see you in the next video.